Boys, good morning and welcome back to another episode of Road to Show. This morning I am down bad. I'm down bad, boys. Check this out. I'm literally thinking I'm Gordon Ramsay this morning, so I've gone for the bacon wrapped around the bagel and then I'm gonna cook the egg inside. Now I have tried this before, but last time I did it, I didn't use foil and I didn't use spray, so the egg got all stuck to the bottom and it just was an absolute mess. So I'm gonna try it again today. So pretty much what you do is you get the bagel, you wrap the bacon around the bagel, and then you do that for like 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes after you crack the egg into the side of the bagel, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna show you in 2 seconds. But when I tried it one time, it came out really bad because the egg was like not actually in the bagel, but it tasted absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna try it again now, and hopefully it's gonna be sick. And then you guys can try it and you'll be like, Joel, thanks so much for this amazing recipe, mate. And now we crack the egg inside. Bro, we've only done one so far, but what? This is perfect. Gordon is literally gonna hire me for the kitchen. Hey, that one, not so much, but yeah. Right, while that's cooking, I'm gonna run a couple rounds of posing because one thing when I was with my coach yesterday, he was like, Joel, you're gassing out so quick. Like when I do my check-ins, I'm normally like this. So I go literally, I hit a pose, yeah? Like boom, hit a pose. And then I'll literally just wait like 10 minutes until I hit the next pose. But obviously when you're on stage, you gotta bang the pose, you gotta transition into the next pose, into the next pose, and so forth and so on. So while that's cooking, we're just gonna do a little pose in. I've got the camera down here, so it's like you guys are the judges on the stage. So, yeah, we'll give you a physique update as well. Oh, okay, that was actually really good. I don't know what the poses look like from that angle on the camera, but like breath-wise, I wasn't actually running out of breath, so that was actually pretty decent. I felt pretty good then. All right, meal number 1, 1 bagel, 2 eggs, 4 bacon medallions, and it came out pretty sick. Like, look at that looks absolutely delicious. And obviously, we're putting loads of this hot sauce on. Let's enjoy, baby. All right, boys, it's been a couple hours since you last saw me now. The breakfast has been had, the pre-workout meal has been had. Now I literally just got out of the shower. I always shower literally just before the gym, so I'm going in like a fresh, clean bean. But there is a slight problem. I forget on the weekends, the gym closes at 3 o'clock. It is now 1:15, so we've got to hurry up, get to the gym, and smash out a leg day. But really quickly, I wanted to show you what I've been wearing recently. So if you boys didn't know, I'm sponsored by Gymshark, so you can use code Joel on any of these. But these are the Geo Seamless t-shirts, and they are literally the best fitting t-shirt on the planet. Like, they are literally unbelievable. They fit so good. Let me just try one on for you real quick. Literally, I'm in love with these t-shirts. They're just literally matching with the boxes. I'm literally in love with these t-shirts. They are literally the nicest t-shirts. So they are Gymshark Geo Seamless. As you can see, they just make you look like an absolute Superman. Like, they're just absolutely ridiculous. So they are Geo Seamless. If you want to use one, code Joel on Gymshark. You can find the link in the bio, or you can just go to gymshark.com and use code Joel. And yeah, these are literally my favorite gym tops at the moment. You can get them in short sleeve, long sleeve, and obviously I'm wearing long sleeves today because it's a leg day. We don't need the arms out, but they're literally the best t-shirt in the world. Now we need to hurry up and get to the gym, and we're going to take some illegal pre-workout today because I'm feeling dangerous, and caffeine is my best friend. So let's go get some illegal pre. Also, guys, can we just take a second to look at the legs? They're looking literally ridiculous right now. I look like a Chad today. Right, this is about to be one of the most intense workouts you've ever seen. Let's go to the gym, let's be quick, and let's just go crazy. Intensity over everything today. What time? Gym shots are free. So we've got an hour and a half to get there and train. Let's fucking go. All right, boys, welcome to the workout portion of the video. I'm gonna be doing a voiceover for you guys today because this workout was absolutely terrible. Worst session I've had in a very, very long time. Probably due to time restraints and just really low energy. But one thing I do want to say is, look how nice that Gymshark Geo Seamless top is. Code Joel if you want to pick it up. I know I've already plugged it, but it is just absolutely unreal. It is the best gym top in the world. Anyway, we started off with 4 sets of lying hamstring curls. As you can see, the AirPods were falling off my head there, so I had to readjust. But pretty much we're trying to keep a good tempo. We're not trying to do too much like pausing. We're just trying to like keep all the tension on my hamstrings, just constant, just like going in, going in, going for 20 reps. So that was like the objective for this set. We had 4 sets of that, 15 to 20 reps, not taking it to complete failure, but taking it pretty damn near close to failure. If I took anything to failure all the time, then I'm probably gonna die, because I had a workout with my coach where we went like way beyond failure. So I was a little bit like energy drained today. Next up, we're moving on to this pendulum squat. I absolutely love this exercise. It is genuinely one of the best exercises I have ever done. I literally love it, and it's really, really good on prep because like it's not too taxing on your body. If you have got a belt squat, I would recommend giving it a go. You get lots and lots of tension on your quads, your adductors, your hip flexors, literally everything like that. Like it just is a really, really good exercise. I just really, really do enjoy it. It is rare to come across and see a pendulum squat, but if you do get one, give it a go. So we're going for like sets of like 15, I think here. I did do another set after with way more weight because I realized this was just way too light. Like I actually felt pretty strong in this exercise, but as you can see, like in my quads, you just get such a good, what's the word? My prep brain is getting to me, but you just get a really good like flex on your quads. Like it just feels like all the muscles are just working in your quads, and it just feels really, really nice. And I just love how easy it is to do. Like you literally wrap it around and it's like you just got a massive nutsack and you just start squatting. Like it's just a really nice, easy exercise to do, but also puts a lot of focus on your quads. So it's really nice. I'm trying not to use my hands too much, like to push myself up. Can be a little bit tempting at the end, but this was just a very long set because the weight I put was way too light. I should have just stopped this set and gone heavier. But I did do this set, and then I did another set with 4 plates per side instead of 3 plates per side. But I did this for way too many reps, and I did try to take it to failure, but I would have literally been there all day if I took it to failure. So yeah, I didn't take it to complete failure. Next exercise, we have a Cybex leg press. Now this exercise is my favorite leg exercise on prep. No, on bulking season, sorry. But oh my god, today, right, I tried doing 5 plates per side and the energy just was not there. This felt incredibly heavy. I literally felt like the machine was going to snap me in half. I was meant to be doing sets of, I think it was 15 to 20, and I literally felt like I was going to be snapped in half by the machine. This was so incredibly difficult. This just made me realize how hard it is training on prep. You can literally see like the striations in the side of my calves there, which is kind of cool. And I got that little bubbly thing as well. Not sure what that is. Let me know if you guys know what the hell that is. But this set was just, it was horrible. I had to start using my hands like halfway through because I literally felt like my quads were going to snap. They just hadn't felt recovered enough. I don't know if it's just because I did so much the day before, but I genuinely I couldn't put myself through this set. Like, obviously I did another set after, but I just took the weight off a lot because this was just felt like my quads had been nowhere near recovered. I just felt like I was going to get myself injured. So I tried to dial it back a little bit. I tried to do as best as I could in this set, but as you can see here, I've got my hands on my knees and I was just trying to like make sure my quads weren't going to break because they just felt so under recovered and they just really wasn't great. After this, I did leg extensions and I did calf raises, but I didn't film them because I was getting a bit rage. Like I was just having such a bad session. I didn't want to film any longer. So we also did calf raises and leg extensions, and then we were out of there. But we got the session done, but it was absolutely awful. Worst session ever. Alright boys, we're in this field all by ourselves. It's just me and the sheep, and it's time to talk one-on-one with you guys. Well, more like 1 on 1,000. Prep is absolutely killing me, guys. I am genuinely getting to the point where I'm starting to feel really quite emotional all the time. Like it's getting really, really hard now, guys. It's genuinely getting really hard. First things first, getting in my steps is hard. Like it's really, really hard. Like I know it sounds like such a stupid thing, but I literally have to drag myself around on the walks. I have absolutely no energy. My muscles ache. My legs ache so bad. I literally have to drag them along the floor. Trying to get 10k steps in every single day
is really, really rough at the moment, especially when you're eating like 18, 17, 1600, maybe sometimes even 1400 calories a day. It's brutal, mate. Genuinely, getting the steps in is probably the hardest thing right now. Like, genuinely, getting my steps in is really, really difficult at the moment. Like, I'm just forcing myself, and I'm forcing myself to work out, to be honest. Today's session was one of the worst sessions I've ever had in my entire life. It's very, very rare that I have bad sessions because I just have such love for training. Like, I really, really do enjoy training. I couldn't get a pump. I just couldn't find the drive to like push myself to failure. And it was really, really difficult. I really had to push myself to just train today. Like, it was a struggle. And now getting these steps in, trying to hit my 10K steps, but I am dragging myself along this walk. And then another thing that is a little bit embarrassing, I don't really want to talk about, but I have not had the morning wood in about 2 to 3 weeks, which is not the nicest feeling. My girlfriend is away on holiday in Australia right now, which is good, so I don't have to use the morning wood, but it's kind of embarrassing because, like, you know, it's a nice feeling to wake up with the morning wood. You wake up, you're like, oh, everything's in check, everything's feeling good, everything's normal, and my test is good. And obviously right now my test probably isn't good. It's probably in the worst state it has ever been, and it is really affecting my energy levels. It's really affecting obviously my sex drive and just everything like that. So that is not the greatest feeling in the world. The first time it's ever really happened to me, and it is not nice. So we might need to get our testosterone levels checked out, but realistically, what am I going to do? I can't go to the doctor and say, yeah, I got a natural show, and they go, oh yeah, just start injecting tests, mate. I don't think that's how it's going to work. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. I just got to suck it up and deal with it at the moment. But yeah, low test is probably one of the worst things you can get. If any of you have got low test, I would recommend going seeing a doctor if you think you have low test, because honestly, living with low test is pretty sucky. Next up, my mood. My mood is absolutely awful. I get agitated so easy, and I really don't want to because I am such like a bubbly, joyful person, but my fuse is so short at the moment. Like, some guy will just be like, Joel, can you, like, I don't know, move this plate for me? I'm like, fuck off, you dick! Like, I just get really annoyed really fast, and I don't want to. Like, sometimes I don't even pick up FaceTime calls to my friends now because I just know I'm going to be rude to them, and I don't want to be rude to my friends, you know? Like, they're my friends, I love them. And like, I can be a bit rude to my mum, and I just really, like, I hate that side of me. Like, I hate getting annoyed easily, but I'm just so hungry all the time. And like, that's another thing, my focus has been terrible. Like, when trying to edit YouTube videos, when trying to do anything like that, I'm just so focused on food, especially after like 1 or 2 p.m. Like, all I can think about is food. All I want to do is eat. All I want to do is literally, I just want to go downstairs, binge on absolutely everything there is. And oh bro, it's hard. Like, it is really, really hard. Like, this prep is definitely the hardest thing I've ever done, and it's way harder than my morning wood because that's softer than a softie right now. But you guys are genuinely making this prep bearable. Honestly, all your guys' support like throughout this prep series has been absolutely unbelievable, and I genuinely thank you all so much to like put me in this position, because I have to think, like, I am so privileged to be in this position in the first place. Like, the fact I can starve myself pretty much is a very lucky situation. There are people out there with no food who are starving themselves because they have no other choice. So the fact I can do this just tells me, like, Joel, you just gotta suck it up and deal with it, and just deal with the hard times, because they're gonna be gone very soon. And you have to think there are so many other people who would die to be in this position. So I just need to just remember that pressure is a privilege. Pretty sure C-Bum said that. Big up C-Bum, big inspiration. I'll be the next natural Mr. Olympia, I promise you that. But guys, honestly, all your support on the videos just absolutely means the world to me. Like, I couldn't thank you guys enough. So if you haven't liked, you haven't commented, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that, because it genuinely means the absolute world to me. I try to respond to every single comment while I'm doing my cardio. So drop a comment, say your favorite thing about the video, say something nice, just do absolutely anything, or just comment pecs if you've got this far in the video, because I just love it when you guys engage my YouTube. It really does push me on to just be the best possible. So yeah, I'm going to try and force myself to walk home now. I am really, really tired, but there is one more thing I do want to tell you, but I'll tell you when we get home, okay? It's quite funny, so you guys will see. So let's get home and I'll tell you a little funny story. Look how cute this picture is of me and Christian, the coach. You guys can't really see, but it's cool. Okay, so I'm just laying in bed right now because this is literally what I spend all my time doing. I lay in bed and I just edit because, oh, bro, I just get so tired. But this is the funny thing I've got to tell you. So we were meant to be doing classic, right? Which is these trunks, like the black trunks that are like thick. But now we're actually doing junior bodybuilding, because the show that I've changed to doesn't offer classic. Like, they've just put classic and bodybuilding together. Like, the posing is still going to be like very similar, and it's going to still be cool posing and stuff like that, but pretty much we've got to wear these instead. Look, boys, we have got to wear these bad boys. The ones I've ordered, I've gone for the blue. Is it those ones? No, I went for these bad boys. I'm gonna look hot AF in those. So yeah, they should be coming tomorrow. So next YouTube video, I'll give you guys a little trial and you can see what they look like. I'm a little bit like, it's gonna be funny to wear them, but like it is like a little bit odd, you know, like that's literally a mankini right up my ass, but it should be cool, you know. It's gonna make the physique look sick, and it's gonna be sick on that stage. Like, I am getting so excited for show day. That's one thing. I'm getting super excited for show day now. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go eat my last meal, and I'm gonna see you later, guys. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Road Show, and make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to comment. Love you all, and I'll see you later.